Hey guys, Ryan Smith with the Ryan Smith Home Selling Team here to discuss some very important tips for a first-time home seller. So have 4 really key tips that I think will help people who are selling their house for their first time. So if you're in that category, or if you're not and you just want to learn a few things, let's hop into the topic. So one of the things we encounter all the time in my job, in meeting with home sellers and buyers and people who are looking at doing something in real estate, very commonly we meet with folks who say, hey, I really want to sell my house, but this is the first time I've ever done this. And so I'm pretty scared. I don't know what to expect, and we're really going to need your guidance. And so obviously in those situations, with a heart of service, we sit down with these folks and do our best to help them through this process, to give them good advice and to help them make wise decisions for their family. But inevitably, there's probably a few key tips that we could give them and give anybody who's looking at doing something like that, either now or in the future. And so, the first thing that I would say would be very important would be to price your home accurately. One of the biggest mistakes that people make is to grossly overprice their house or dramatically overprice their house. Price is key. If you, just like anything that's out there for sale in the marketplace, whether that's an iPad or a jug of milk or a house, if you dramatically overprice it, it's probably not going to sell or sell very quickly at all. So what I've really seen happen, actually, people who dramatically overprice their house or even overprice it just a little bit, sometimes they end up selling their house for far less than if they had just priced it right in the beginning. So that seems to be a very common theme in watching houses that sell and have sold over the years. And so make sure that you price it very accurately up front. The next thing I would say is ask your real estate agent for advice in preparing your house for sale. There's literally been very few houses over the 10 years that I've been in real estate that I walked in and said, man, everything is just perfectly ready to go. Normally, so obviously some houses have more work that needs to be done than others, or more preparation that needs to be done than others. Sometimes it's very easy. I was at a house yesterday and I probably spent maybe 2 minutes walking through their whole house and gave them maybe 2 things that they needed to do, and the house was ready to go. And I think the things that they had to do were like so small that they'll probably be ready to list their house tomorrow. I've seen the other extreme too, and everything in between. So, really it's important for you as the sellers to lean on your real estate agent, on their expertise to help you in getting the house prepared so that it shows in tip-top shape. Next, when the house goes on the market, be flexible with the showings. You have buyers that are inquiring about times to come in and see the house. And really what we've found is that if you miss that opportunity to get them in there, oftentimes you can't ever get them rescheduled back. So just know that when you put your house in the market, that's probably what you're getting into a little bit. And so it's going to require some flexibility on your half as the seller in being sure to get them in there. And then the final thing is I would really insist on professional photography. So I would insist on having them bring in someone whose job it is to take pictures of houses and have them show in their best light. Real estate agents who are walking around taking pictures with cameras or with their iPhones or whatever really is not the gold standard of service that people really should expect from their real estate agent. And it makes a big difference for the long term in how the house will show on the market and how much that house will sell for ultimately. So hope these tips were helpful. If you're thinking about selling your house, please reach out to us. We're going to be here to help you and do a fantastic job for you. You can call us at our office. That's 254-213-5335, or check us out on the web. That's ryansmithhomes.com. Thank you so much for watching. We're very thankful for each one of you, and we're always here to do a great job for you. Have a great day.